Greetings, fellow Southern Cameroonians. They want a chairman Capo Daniel. I want to come for now with our daily brief for today, 27th day, this Thursday, for this wonderful month, February. As the month is run to an end, I want to congratulate all our quarter head them, not be just quarter head them, but boy them for quarter, especially for Insa Meza. Not be just for Bamenda where they run step up. For Pinyin, for Menka, for Bushi. Come down for Bamenda, for Ntarinkun. Go all across Bamenda, right for Insan Kwendem. Go off for Bamenda Nkwe. Even right from Bengui and Bambui. I want to congratulate all people the way they don't stand up, make we work together for make sure say me kidnapping, then stop for Insa Bamenda. Kidnapping, it be very traumatic, not be just for the family where it affect them, but also for the whole quarter where they observe which way it happen. It pain even our people and for diaspora. With the death of the ADF general, also it don't make and things that don't over improve for inside town. Would it also encourage the people them for the petrol trade, the small petrol buyer them, where they use na jellycan them for inside motor them for go buy their small petrol, me then start for do business, make it the relief. Me people then start making feel the economic relief for the progress would that make them. I'd be happy for talk say for this past week, from weekend up to this Wednesday, we would observe them. We would used to get the highest number of reporting for incident for kidnapping for Bamenda. It don't completely get zero. I mean zero even small incident the way no be kidnapping. We'll never get them. For inside Ghana street for the way take people they always hold people them for road they will buy people them. Even go right for under GBD, all those areas them, it don't be very, very quiet. We'll be very happy. While people they never experience the gunshot them for night where it intimidate them. And I want to continue to encourage those who don't step up, including some Amazonian fighter the way they don't decide to go into cessation of hostility. Say me then stop for a while for see how things that they go for. Congratulate them. So we don't make the right choice. We don't do the right choice. We don't be brave. And make we know, even with the video where they come up for the ADF general house where they be done for Bamenda, inside town for Bamenda. Now, one of the proof we don't show up, papa, then wait to where they talk. We don't talk true for una and make una do the right thing. The boy, then way they carry guns, say them be an Amazonian fighter, them. They need to represent any viable Amazonian or Southern Cameroon or Anglophone agenda any longer. Una don't see say na just pure thief and extortion. So when the egg of see they can't stand, they talk good, they make all those their blah blah blah. At the bottom line, their action for ground na thief for personal gain. There is no longer a doubt about it. They are working for personal gain. If they claim that they don't know, we can assume that it is a matter of incompetent. Whether it is incompetent, accomplices, or whatever they were doing on the ground, it's all the same conclusion. Imagine the amount of millions, close to 1 billion, that was discovered with General Efam. In his case, some of the money that are still unlocked. So these are not people fighting for our population. The international community knows that. The former ambassador of the European Union who left Cameroon said it in Boya. They don't represent the interests of our people. No established group in Amazonia currently represent the interests of our people. Go to voting, our people will not support any of the established Amazonian groups to lead them or to govern them. They will not accept our own Amazonian forces to govern them. They will not. Those are just facts. We speak for the refugees, the IDP, and the vast cross-section of our society who wants peace and a negotiated settlement. We are going to achieve that for our people. They should be bold. If you are doubting our proposition, you should be confident that this is done with the spirit of patriotism. I've discovered some people who still work with conduct titles. I want you people should understand, because sometimes people get confused. They see us being very hard about our Amazonian fighters, going even against Amazonian fighters in some instances, and they get confused. Conduct titles, Padia Sanga, and their network I even realized that a very close friend, childhood friend of mine, a guy called Batex, who lives in Damocon Street, is part of that network. These are the worst human beings that we have seen that exist on the planet Earth. People who celebrate the demise of young youth who pick up weapons in self-defense. Remember, this struggle did not start with our youth picking up guns to go and kill Cameroon military. No. Our lawyers were being killed, being tortured, and this individual took it upon themselves to make mockery of Southern Cameroonians, tagging individuals who have opinion to criticize the Cameroon government, brandish them as Amazonian combatants. Thousands have been killed, murdered, because of the action of Konda Titus and his network. And anybody who is working with them should look yourself at the mirror and call yourself a demon. These are the people who celebrated the killing of Bebe Mata, the burning of our own grandparents in their house by the Cameroon military. They repeatedly mislead and use the Cameroon military to suppress our population and our people's opinion. These are people who are working primarily motivated by money. He lied that he was raped by Amazonian fighters. There is no proof of that. You people should never forget. These are the people who justify, encourage, and call for attack against our community as reprisal attack. These are people who have derailed our boys, transforming them, instigating them to attack our own infrastructure foolishly. I mean, critical infrastructure for our people. There is a difference between us carrying economic sabotage against the CDC, which is meant to give pressure to the Cameroon government to submit to our people's demand, and people misleading boys to attack schools, to attack community because they want to paint the Amazonian fighters who they are. But we don't just condemn them because we know our boys have acted foolishly. And the groups that we have in Amazonia have created the environment where boys could be influenced by people like that, as well as economic operators who seek to exploit this war for their own personal gains. But know in your heart, our fight is just, our cause is righteous. We have brought Cameroon to a point where they have considered that their plan to assimilate and integrate us Anglophones have failed woefully. They will never, ever be able to deploy SDOs, DOs, Francophones in our region, in our territory anymore. It will never happen. They know we are capable of defending our interests. We have demonstrated strength. That strength have been derailed and corrupted. Our organizations have been corrupted. This struggle have revealed the type of evil that we also as Anglophones we have within our community. We must accept it. Those who are doubting what was happening with our forces can no longer say that the people who have been condemning them are working for the enemy. No, you have seen it clearly. If they thought that when our refugees arrested General Ekojean, an Ambazonian general, and handed it to the enemy, they were paid by La Republique, no. When our refugees, they say that they want to go back and they are appealing directly to Paul Biya, the head of state in Cameroon, it is not because they have been bribed. No. We have come to the conclusion based on the realities on the ground, which is undeniable. This is the right thing to do. We must pursue a path of reconciliation with Cameroon, a path of negotiation with Cameroon, a path of drawing up a new social contract for our people in Cameroon as one country, two people. This is not because we don't want separation or we don't desire separation. But this is the right thing to do, admitting our own limitation and also recognizing that the landscape have changed and that Cameroon itself have changed its position, which initially triggered our reaction to invoke our right of self-defense. We must live in this reality. Our people are living in this reality. Our struggle has become a fight for posturing. It has become something that we are ashamed of. But we know the rightness of our cause, the justness of our cause, and the people for who we fight for. And it is you, the common man. Be strong. Be strong. And for all those who have helped to stop kidnapping, continue to be vigilant. The groups that we have set up to help identify and intervene in life situation of kidnapping, continue to work hard. You are doing the right thing. You are the true liberators. Patriotism requires us for you to stand for both internal and external enemy alike. It requires you to fight for what you love for, which is our people, and to give them a better hope and a future. God bless you now all. We will engage with this week with several things. First one, we'll get a public disciplinary hearing concerning Professor Songo for fraud, corruption, and abuse of trust. We will also get a big delegation for Cameroon since last week. We'll then be busy for follow up with the help we will push our agenda for a peace plan paper to make that offer. We have an interim chair of the APJ. I, Florentine, who are the political leadership of the APJ, together with our communal leaders and the leaders of the other syndicates in Southern Cameroon who are part of that movement, part of this initiative, we will continue to fight hard to bring tangible solution to end this war and end the suffering of our people. That is our pledge to you. And we will do our best to be accountable, to take that responsibility seriously to the end. And for all Southern Cameroonians who have been in this struggle and who have been doubting or having questions in their mind, we are open to talk to you anytime, anywhere. Give us a call. We'll engage with you. We'll see how we can work together to bring real solution to our people. God bless you all.